How do narcissistic parents use religion to control and manipulate? This is a big one. This isn't about anyone's faith or belief system. What we're unpacking here always is behavior. How narcissistic people use any system, religion, law enforcement, even activism, to avoid accountability and keep power. In narcissistic families, the goal is always control of you, the individuals, and the narrative and illusion. And religion can become the perfect shield. They'll use scripture and the will of God to gaslight, silence, and punish. Then they justify it by saying, if you resist this, then you're sinning. It has zero to do with faith. It's all about dominance. And because children automatically trust authority, it rewires their sense of reality. It's the same emotional pattern as in the family. I love you, but I also hurt you. Only dressed up in religious language. I've seen this front and center in my own family. Affairs excused as God's plan. Then the flying monkeys are recruited, and the spouse who got hurt is scapegoated as the reason. Children abused, shamed, even medically neglected because the narcissistic parent refused to face the consequences of their choices. A lot of the adult children in my family now have autoimmune issues, complex PTSD from growing up in spiritual psychological warfare. And in relationships, I've seen partners crushed by emotional and sexual shame and dysfunction. Religious narcissism teaches people to wear virtue as a mirror. And when that armor cracks, they don't seek truth. They patch it with excuses. The problem here isn't faith. It's using faith to hide from accountability. And you'll see the same pattern anywhere that power is protected over the good of the people. Schools, law enforcement, even therapy spaces. There's a reason we tell people in the community, make sure you find a therapist that is trauma and abuse informed. The systems themselves aren't necessarily narcissistic, but narcissistic people flock to systems that hand them moral cover. The abuse keeps cycling because questioning authority is framed as betrayal, sin, disloyalty. You're attacking our faith. No, I'm calling out your abusive behavior. There's a difference. Healing means separating spirituality from spiritual abuse. It was never God's punishing you. It was a narcissistic person misusing God's name to stay in control. Faith, like love, should create safety and belonging, not fear and control.